Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to another DroneV Daily, and today I want to talk about capturing and holding the crystal. Um, so I've got a march here going at the crystal. Hopefully I'll capture it. What I look at when capturing the crystal, and so we'll look at this from an attacking standpoint first. Um, First, obviously, you want to scout the crystal, see what they got, make sure you can take it. In this case, the crystal, so when I scouted it, I saw, okay, there's a 75 Luna here. We've got decent amount of, well, a ton of Frost Guardians, 20,000 Crowns Guard, so a lot of Crowns Guard, 10 Destroyers, decent amount of Samurai Mages, and but the big thing I saw here, guys, is 71,000 City Guardians. And so once I saw these Guardians, I knew, okay, I can capture the crystal. And so this is the lesson, guys. The troops in the crystal, you don't want a troop that is going to cause you to lose. So here's what I mean by that. You want the highest tier, the strongest troop to die first. And so ideally, they don't need these Frost Guardians in here. They don't need these City Guardians. They only need these 20,000 Crowns Guards. And the reason is, these Frost Guardians and these City Guardians are going to die along with the Crowns Guards. And they're going to die many times the amount. So they're going to lose, I forget the number, but it's probably something crazy. Actually, we can check it out here. So if we come down here, I did a solo attack just to see what would happen. Okay, so they lose 130 City Guardians for every 38 Crowns Guards that die. So 4 times as many Guardians are going to die as Crown Guards. That means they're more likely to lose. 4 times more likely to lose when I attack it. Because I'm probably going to kill, well, I'm going to kill a lot more of those City Guardians. So, so that's for this realm, guys. If you're in an older realm, it's even more of a reason only have the Crowns cards, or don't even bother with the City Guardians. Just have a T5 as your weakest troop in there, because the T5 is actually better than the Guardians. Probably, yeah, I would think so. So because they're going to do attack also. For to translate this for newer realms, if you have the crystal, and let's say T3 is like, let's say there's a couple people with T3 troops, I would not have any T2 in that crystal, because those T2 are going to die so easily that it's going to skew the battle reports. It's going to skew the troop loss in favor of the person attacking if they don't send T2. So likewise, if you're in a realm that has a lot of T4 and T5, like in this realm, I wouldn't want anything weaker than T4 in the crystal. And I wouldn't want T4 in the crystal if you don't have any Crowns Guards or Frost Guardians. I think Frost Guardians are okay. You know, ideally, if you have enough crowns, you wouldn't want Frost Guardians, because Frost Guardians are going to die easier than the Crowns Guards. So what that means is, yeah, more of them are going to die, and it's going to skew the battle reports. So really, as long as you have enough Crowns Guards, that's all you need. And enough that's probably a couple, well, you might want 20,000, maybe more if your hero is not as good as the opponent's hero. That's another reason I was comfortable attacking, is ideally the person leading the rallies is the person with the best hero gear. And my hero gear is about as good as you can get in this realm. Well, I can show you what's available. Right now, we've got, we don't even have Undertaker gear yet. This is coming soon. So we have Arrhenius gear, Gunslinger's gear, Winged Assassin. You know, really the best gear is the Arbiter gear and this mercenary alpha, not mercenary alpha gear, this Magitech alpha gear. This gear's awesome, guys. I'm a believer. And it's great for taking the crystal because it does, well, it's really good at troop HP. So your troops are going to be super tanky. And look at this, mercenary airship attack bonus, 60%. And this one's pretty close to that, I think, too. It's got 16%. It's got troop HP, which is really good for an accessory, 41%. Well, actually, it's not that good because I have this level 5 HP gem. So I'm not sure what it is. It's probably like, is that 10% boost, the level 5? So it's 30% HP with an 18.8% attack with the Magitech troop attack bonuses. So pretty cool. I'm a believer in the alpha gear. Now, if you're in an older realm, you're probably better off, well, you're probably certainly better off with a Glacian gear or a mercenary. Actually, wow, that Magitech alpha accessory might be better than the mercenary accessory. I'll have to look at that. I'll have to compare them. Yeah, so I'm doing a rally here, guys. Oh, I need to join a rally too. Let me join this quick. 15 minutes. We got time. I'll just send cavalry to get there quick. Oh man, we got an hour on that? Yikes. I'll have to speed it up. Alright, so we're back in business here, guys. So in this rally, when I look at this crystal, when I look at the scout report and see what's in the crystal, I think, okay, guys, what's going to be good here? Well, naturally, we got to eat through the Guardians, so that means airships. Airships, any type of airship. We've got the frigates, we've got the steel wing, and then the normal airships. Boom. Those things are going to destroy in this. Also notice, wow, they've got quite a bit of airships, so we're going to need to send a little bit of extra Guardians. I only sent Crownsguards. It's like I mentioned earlier, these City Guardians and these Frost Guardians, they're going to die in higher numbers, which is going to be more likely to cause you to lose. So as long as you have enough Crownsguards, avoid those. And also looking at this, yeah, that's pretty much the takeaway. They have slightly more warriors, so you could do mages, but I wouldn't be too worried about that as long as you're sending at least T4, ideally all mercenary troops. But yeah, the people in my guild have been focused more on getting T5 than building mercenary troops, whereas I kind of went the other way. So in my march, I figured 5,000 Crownsguards would be enough. I sent all my frigates and all my new mages that are pretty awesome. And why not 5 destroyers? This guy sent warriors, samurai, nice. But lots of T4 mostly, some T5. This guy sent, yeah, thank you DYS. So because he sent this, we're certainly going to win. The airship's nice. Lots of destroyers, Crownsguards. We got this, guys. We just got to wait 12 minutes. Yeah, so for hero gear, ideally, I usually go attacking gear. And the reason is, but this is going to be situational too. I usually go attacking gear because I'm only sending 5,000 Guardians, but, well, I guess 10,000 Guardians in this rally. So if we're boosting HP, we're boosting the HP of 10,000 troops. But if we use attack gear, we're boosting the attack of essentially 307,000 troops. So, you know, and a lot of these troops are T5, a lot of them are T6. Let's see, 60,000 T5 there. plus, so that's 80,000 plus my T6 that I'm sending, plus this guy's. Yeah, so lots of T5. In the attack, it's going to apply to so many more troops. Boosting the HP, even though you boost the HP of all the troops, it's only effectively boosting the HP of your Guardians, because that's what's going to be killed. So might as well do an attack boost with the attack gear, because that attack gear is going to apply to everything. Now, if we, let's say we for some reason sent like 100,000 Guardians, then maybe the HP and armor gear would be better. But in this case, no, we want the attack gear because most of the troops are going to be attacking and not defending, so to speak. So I'd go attack gear. If you're in an old realm, mercenary attack gear is ideal. If you're in a new realm, it's going to be the Arbiter. Maybe you'd want to go Sentinel. The case for Sentinel would be if you don't have Guardians. If it's just a normal troop, and Sentinel gear could work. More if it's the reason Sentinel gear is probably better than Arbiter gear. If say you have legendary of both, the Sentinel gear. One reason is if you go to this crafting research, there's a good chance that you have this leveled up. Like I have a 33% bonus for Sentinel gear, and you have to buy packs to unlock the bonus for Arbiter gear and like gear above level 31. So like if you look at this, I've got a 24% bonus for my Arbiter gear, whereas Sentinel gear would have a, what was it, 30 something, 33 I think. Wow, my memory's goldfish memory, guys. Sorry about this. Crafting, yeah. 33, right. So, and you can get, I think, the 33 without spending, well, say that, now I don't remember exactly. You could probably get at least close to the level 9 without spending money, just assuming you have enough gold and everything. So maybe Sentinel gear, it's not going to be good for me, even though it's buffed more from my university. Like I said earlier, it's only going to give armor to the Guardians, which is a small percentage of my troops. And I'll go ahead and say this, even though Guardians are a small percentage, they have such a higher tier of HP that it makes up for some of the difference. But I wouldn't think it would make up for a 300,000 troop difference. Maybe it would make up for a, like a, I don't know, maybe like a 20. If I was solo marching, maybe the Sentinel or HP boost would be better, but probably not for rallies. So I've got my attack gear. I went ahead. I'm going to go ahead and use this because the airship attack bonus, that'll be pretty nice. And same with this. Let's say I were to swap it out for my Arbiter's Call, I would get 21% troop attack. Well, it might be worth it actually. 97 warrior, 50 mage, 50 cavalry about. We'll lose HP, and we'll lose armor. Well, we'll be fine with this, and this will allow me to lose less Guardians. But if I was worried I wasn't going to get the victory, the Arbiter's Call would probably be more likely to give me the victory than this right now for this setup. Yeah, so we're nearing confrontation here. 7 minutes. All right. So what else can I talk about the crystal? Yeah. So for reinforcing the crystal, guys, you want a hero in there, and ideally you want the best hero in your guild there. This level 75 Luna is nice, but I noticed his attack gear, or his gear, you know, if you look at this Hunter Insignia's not doing anything, this Hunter Shear's not doing anything. Nothing wrong with Sentinel and Arbiter gear in this realm, but you know, ideally you'd want to craft something real quick and put it here. Yeah, you'd want to, I think. But yeah, that 75 Luna is pretty good for this realm. It's pretty. Luna hasn't been around very long, so 75 Luna, that's nice. Look at Luna's skills. The big one, or the big three, attack resistance. Mine's at 200%. He's got a 75, so he's probably got a 300% attack decrease. So 300% of my attack, boom, means nothing. Also, yeah, we've got Crystal, Titan Attack, and Titan HP. Both awesome. Not quite as good as Arania though. Arania just came out in the new realms, so she'll be the new Crystal champion. But yeah, so there it is, guys. Let's see what else we've got. Um, Now, one thing you could do, say we were worried about attacking this crystal, you could just have everybody in your guild send solo marches without their hero, because your hero can't get captured in the crystal, and we could whittle down the guardians. Uh, in this case, I would actually vote against it, because we're going to whittle down these city guardians, and we don't want to do that. We want as many of these city guardians as we can get in there. Like, we want the opponents holding the crystal to have as many of those as they can, because now when our rally hits, we're going to kill way more. If we were to do solo marches, we're going to dwindle the city guardians out, and then when we attack, we're only going to kill the Crown's Guards, which are the highest HP, and it's going to be a lot harder to kill them. So don't whittle down the city guardians. Wait till you can do the strongest attack you can. Boom, and then win. Say they just had Crown's Guard in here, you could consider doing solo marches. And my solo march, now, of course, if you had better gear, it wouldn't be this good, but my solo march, I was killing over 100 Crown's Guard each time. And it would probably be about 4 times that if they didn't have any of the other Guardians. So, yeah, I think that's right. So I'd kill probably 400 a hit. So, you know, you keep doing so. If you get everybody in your guild to do solo marches, you're going to whittle down their Guardians, and those Crown's Guards are costly, especially in the newer realms, because they take so many days to speed up. I think I've got 20,000. I want to say it took 300 days of royal speed ups to craft the 20,000. I think so. Yeah, so you probably don't want to, you know, well, you'd probably want to solo attack. I mean, you're hurting your realm too, though, if you solo attack and kill the Crown's Guardians. Like, ideally, you want your realm to be as strong as possible, unless the guild holding the crystals like monsters and they're nefarious and zeroing the realm. Then maybe you want to take out their Crown's Guards. But I like Riot. Riot's my buddy. In one of my videos not too long ago, well, actually it was a ways back now, he helped me take the Samurai Crystal realm. If it wasn't for him, his help, and also Mike's help, who I don't see here right now, wouldn't have been able to take it. So, oh man, when are these going to get here? 7 minutes? Okay, we got time. So, we're going to have to, interesting. Okay, guys, so we have an alliance with 1G4, and what we do is we alternate taking the crystal. They take the crystal during RVR events, and this guild kind of came in just, you know, just to stir things up a little bit. And so I'm going to pool my troops before these hit to let them take the crystal. So if you see me pull my troops, that's why. We have an alliance with these guys. Yeah, so, and I think it's their turn to take the crystal here. Let me just make sure it's our time. 1 minute. Nearing game time. Alright. Yeah, so yeah, I'll probably pull my troops, let 1G take it, and if Burn takes it back, we'll get to have some more fun. I think we should be good though. They now the best time to take the crystal is right when it opens up, when there's no troops in it. If you can solo march it and get your reinforcements in there, because there is a slight benefit to holding, like, yeah, to holding the crystal, because like right here, well, the benefit is it's more a time benefit than anything. If you capture it and you're holding it and you get your reinforcements there, they're going to have to organize a rally in all likelihood to take it back, unless they can solo march it, which means you probably didn't have much business holding that in the first place. But I mean, it's still a go for it. It's a game. Have fun. But yeah, you're going to lose it anyway if they can solo march it. But oh yeah, where was I going with that? Oh yeah, because if you can get your reinforcements, you can send like 4 marches or all your marches right when it opens up, and assuming you get there first or you win the first battle there, your other marchers will automatically reinforce it, and bam, suddenly you have the crystal stacked. Now they're gonna have to recall their solo marches, or their solo marches are gonna die. So, oh, here we go. Let's see what happens. Victory. Oh man, yeah. So the reason it wasn't very close is, like I said, probably just because of those city guardians. They die quite a bit easier. So we were victorious, guys. Pretty cool. I'm going to go ahead and withdraw my troops because I want to level up my Luna. So to do that, well, I'll do it this way. To reinforce it, pretty simple. Just reinforce, boom. You can send as many marches as you have in there. We've pretty much got it filled up though. So if you look, there's only 1,146 space. So let's send these guys home. And what I'm going to do, well, I'll speed this up, and I'm going to transfer the Empire ship. And to do that, you go to Guild, down here to Manage Guild, transfer Empire ship, and you can only transfer it to people who have a higher capacity than you in the crystal. So it's going to be the people who are higher levels. So if you're the highest level in your guild, I don't think you can transfer it, but I should be able to. I'm going to transfer it to this brother. I've never actually done this. We'll see if it works. Nice, it worked. Cool.